Okay. Okay, so in the last class, we have discussed how to use CSS for your lightning components. Okay. So now today we'll discuss some other things. Okay. So how many ways we can apply CSS?
3 ways.
What are those?
One is inline, the other one is external, static resource. The other one is style.
Style resource. In the bundle. Okay. How we can apply CSS for nested level components? Sub-level components, child components.
Yeah, there is a dot this. If it is sub-level, we have to give space and provide a clause.
Correct. Yeah. So now today we'll discuss about interfaces in the lightning component. Interfaces. So what is interface is, I'll tell you. First of all, I'll for example, if I want to use okay my web page in the account page layout, what we have to do, sir? How we can use account web page in the account page layout?
The question from web page to
I want to use web page in the account page layout level, or in the new button I want to override it, something like that. How we can use web pages in any particular page layout at all? Anupama madam, how we can use that?
Standard controller.
Standard controller, correct, right? If you use standard controller, what is the use of that one? Standard controller. We can use that web page in either page layout or where else are the buttons, right? Only which buttons? Account level buttons, account level page layout only. Yes or no?
Yes.
So same way, like this, we have interfaces. For example, if you want to use your lightning component, okay, if you want to use your lightning component, okay, lightning component in the lightning we don't have some like a page layout. We have page layout, but compared to page layout, we have something called what's in the app builder. Which type of page we can create? Record page, home page. What else we can create?
Yeah,
Landing
App page, home page, record page, right? Yes or no?
Yes.
The normally lightning component we can create only this type of pages. Okay. Home page, app page, record page. Okay. For example, I am creating one lightning component that I want to use in all the pages. Okay, I want to use that lightning component where, sir? All the pages. So for that, what we can do is we have something called flexi page colon available for all page types. I'll tell you that name. Okay. I'll go to the new lightning component. You can see there is a one checkbox. What checkbox name, sir? Here, lightning page. For example, enable this checkbox, lightning page checkbox. I can give you an example. Sample lightning page. So whenever you enable this lightning page at the time of creating lightning component, so it will add an interface. It will add one interface. What is that interface name, madam? Flexi page colon available for all types. What is the use of this interface? What is the use of this interface, sir? So whatever you are doing, whatever you can do in the component, this component is visible where? This component is visible for home page, app page, record page. For that, which interface you have to use, madam? Flexi page
available
for all page types.
All types. So this is for which type of requirements, sir? For all these pages. Okay. And just you can write some simple code, not much here. Okay. Just for testing, it is visible or not, we'll see. So generally, lightning component will contain what, madam? What it will contain?
Attributes.
Attributes
What else?
and user
UI
interface.
UI. Right, madam? HTML, nothing but a markup. You can say HTML markup also. UI. It's something like R framework we can call it. UI. So I can create one simple component here. Okay. So maybe I can give just a small text. Okay. So to use Lightning components in app builder, all pages, which interface you have to use, sir? We need to
Flexi page.
Flexi page colon available for all page types. This is very important, man. Okay. Just right. Okay. You can add some styles also here. Maybe I'll add a div style. Give color blue, font size pixel. Okay, how we can preview this component, sir? If I want to preview it,
You need to create
Create
application.
or application.
no need to create every time, sir. Already we created one application, right, madam?
Yes.
Yeah, we can
Can
use
we-
existing
Test
application.
app.
This is only for testing, right? No, don't create every time new applications. Open existing application. Lightning resource application, or you can click on this.
And application.
And then click on application. Okay. What I can do, sir, now? I can call
Here
it.
we can give the
component.
How you can call the component, sir? C colon.
C colon component name
That's it.
plus data.
Oh my God, nothing is showing, na? Why, sir? Okay. Color. What is the color I have given? Okay. Application level I have given any style here. What is the color I'm giving, madam? Background color is blue. Text also blue. So that's why it is not showing. Understand? Why it is not showing? Understand, madam? Why it is not showing?
yes, sir. Yes, sir.
You can remove it, not required. Comment it. This is not HTML. Okay. To use Lightning component in app builder, all pages we can use this interface. See, for example, now we can see it is visible or not. For example, now this is which page, madam?
Home page.
Home page. So in the app builder, what we can call this one? Home page, correct? How we can open our app builder? I want to.
Setup
Yeah.
page, edit
Click on-
page.
Edit page. So now this is which page, madam? Now home page.
Yeah.
So now you can see all the standard. These are all standard components, right, madam? By default, Salesforce giving dashboard flow. You can want to add anything, you can add it. If you minimize this one, here you can see custom component. What is the component name?
Sample lightning page.
Why it is only showing, madam? We have created so many components, no? Yesterday and day before yesterday. Why
Because
only-
we made it available at all
page types.
interface.
We have used interface.
Yes, which interface? Flexi page available for all page types. Then only it will be visible for app page, home page, record page. No, you can just drag and drop. No issues. No. See? Click save. Okay, and even you can control this component visibility also, madam. For example, interview question, very important interview question. For example, this component I want to show only to the admin profile, or like I want to show to the only specific profile. Then you can do that one also. You can see what is the option name it's showing here.
Set component.
Set component visibility.
Just click on this, click on it, you can add the filter. What is the filter you want to use?
Profile.
Anything, username, profile, example, whatever you want, username, profile, whatever you want, you can use it, madam. Okay, so just I'm showing that one so that you can use that option also. Okay, you can control visibility also. Click save, activation. I want to use this in a org default, app default, or any specific profiles I want to use this component. So I will make it org default only. Close it. Back to home page. Now you can see one component in the home page UI. Can you see, madam? Right? This is your what, madam? Custom component. Okay. So can we use that in the record page? For example, I want to use that component in a lead page. Can we use it?
Yes. Yes.
Yes. Now lead, these are all what, madam, we can call record pages. This one what we can call home page.
Home.
So wherever you want, if you want to use all the places, any place, we should use a flexi page colon available for all page types. Now you can see here also your custom component, right? You can drag and drop wherever you want to use. Here are the same filters. Here also you can add some record filters also. For example, my annual revenue equals to or lead rating equals to or something like that you want to use. For example, annual revenue, click on it, add filter. So what I can do is annual revenue is more than 500, then only this one I want to show, madam. Understand? Not only record filters, you can use a normal username, profile name. Even I want to use this one in only desktop. Then what you can do, madam? Here you can see the device. If I use a form factor is called desktop, then what will happen, madam? It will visible only desktop.
Desktop.
If I want to use only in phone, you can use this option, right? So anything you can use, username, filter names, everything you can use it here, whatever the filters you want to use. This is very important interview question. How we can show or hide component in the page. What is the option you have to use, sir? Set component
Set
visibility.
component visibility.
Okay, madam.
So
Save. So now what is the condition, madam, here? Record annual revenue is more than
500.
So I want to use the org default. Org default means what, madam? Every all the lightning lead pages I want to use this. Desktop and phone I want to use both pages. Save it. Okay. Now just back to your lead page. Now it will not visible. Why it will not visible now, madam? Can you see now that component? Not showing why?
Because we
Return
filter
revenue.
It should be more than 500. Huh?
500.
Can you see now? Yes or no?
Yes.
So like this, that is also very important question, madam. How to hide? Where else you can use this one? App pages. So do we have any app pages, madam? Yes, we created one app page, right? What is the app page name? Sample app. When we are discussing about Lightning UI, where you can check app pages, madam? App builder. Let's type app builder. In here you can see app page here.
Yes, sir. My app page.
This
Last
is we
one.
created right at the time of practicing Lightning. Just discussing. So you can click here. So here also you can see that component. Right, madam? So
Yes.
that is the use of this interface.
Sir, was that a part of admin course? That session?
Yes, sir. In that,
Lightning?
yeah, in admin, when we discussed about Lightning UI, we discussed all these things.
Okay.
Okay, sir. So you can drag and drop here also in the app page also. Yes, sir. So this is all about this interface. Okay. Okay. But my requirement is I want to use my component only in the record page. Okay, sir. I want to use my component where only record page. So which interface we have to use? Let's see page available for
Record page.
record home. For the interface name, madam, record home. So I will create one more component now. And one more thing, madam, you can use multiple interfaces here. Like, okay, I'm using available for all page types. So I cannot use other one. Not like that. You can use a multiple. You can put comma. I can use it. Okay. I'll create one more new component. Sample lightning record page. What is the name I'm giving, madam? Sample lightning record page. So here you can see, if you enable this checkbox, automatically it will add. If you not enable, then what you can do, madam? You have to come here, you have to type it. Ardhamoutunda what I'm saying? Hello?
Yes.
In case if you're not enabling that one, what you have to do, madam? Should come and implement equal to, you have to type it like this. Okay, it will work. Okay. What is the use of this interface, madam? Let's see page available for record home.
We can use interface only in record page.
It will display in home page and app page.
No.
That is the use of this interface. And you can observe there is one more thing called source colon has record ID. What is this one? So this is only available along with this interface only. Okay, both will come. So what is the use of this source colon has record ID is wherever you are adding this component, any record, either lead record, account record, student record, contact record, wherever you are adding this component. If you want to get that record ID, so what you can do? Automatically, you can use this interface. Source colon. So what it will do, madam? It will get, or it will hold record ID. Which record ID? Wherever. Maybe you can add this component in the lead. So automatically lead ID will come here. Okay, all this. How it will come is, so how it will store is, actually there is a attribute called record ID attribute. I'll tell you attribute and all one later. Now just time being, I'll show you how. In the background, automatically there is a, whenever you use this interface, in the background, automatically there is attribute called record ID. So like that, if you want to use display record ID, so in the VA page, how we can display, sir? Expression syntax, how we can display VA page? Expression,
Braces, exclamatory.
variable name. Ante kada, madam?
Yes, sir.
But when it comes to lightning, what you have to do is same flower braces, same exclamatory mark. But here we should use a V. What V is nothing but here is value provider. We can discuss later this one, maybe tomorrow class clearly. Now just time being, if I want to display record ID, what is the attribute name, madam? Record ID. So automatically display. I'll tell you. What we can do here is use the lightning component in record page. We'll use which interface, madam? Let's see page available for record home and source one as a record ID to get the idea. So now tell me, this is which page, madam, now?
Home page.
Can we see that component here?
No,
Why?
because we have used
This is not record page. This is a home page.
Home page.
Only for record page.
Now this is which page, madam?
Record.
Lead is a
Record
record page.
Can we see that now?
yes.
We should.
In the app builder, you can see that component. What is the component name? Sample.
Sample lightning record page.
Understand, madam? So even if you
Yes.
want to get the ID also, record ID also, what is syntax we have to use? How we can display that, sir?
Exclamatory V dot record ID.
Record ID. So automatically, if you use this interface, source con as a record ID, it will hold a record ID in this attribute, in this variable. Simple variable attribute, whatever it is. Now you can see record ID also, example. I'll drag and drop. Okay. Drag and drop. I'll remove this one. I don't want this one. Remove it. Can you see now record ID automatically here?
Yes, sir.
Right?
Yes.
Whatever the lead you are opening, I don't think you can see that. So, force colon has record ID will hold the record ID automatically. Okay. Save it. Activation. And I want to go with the same setting. Back. Can you see record ID, madam? Now this one is same. Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
So like this, you can use your component in the record page. Is it visible to the app page?
No.
No. Only where it will display when if you use this interface?
In
Record
record.
Record page only. Come on.
So is the record ID is mandatory in the interface to declare?
Not mandatory, sir. If you want, you want to use ID, record ID, you can use it. Otherwise, you can ignore it. Understand, sir?
Yeah.
Mandatory. Okay. Okay. For example, I want to use my lightning component like a tab. So how many types of tabs we have, madam, in Salesforce?
4, 5.
What are those?
Web page,
Custom.
web page, visual force page, lighting page,
Custom tabs, lighting app tab, Visual Force,
Yeah.
lighting component.
Custom tabs, web tabs, okay, lightning page tabs, Visual Force page tabs, lightning component tabs. Okay, lightning page tabs and sir. If you have a lightning page, app page, okay, in case if you have any lightning app page that you want to display in that like a tab, you can create a lightning app tab. Now I want to create tab for my component. For this component, I want to use my tab. So then what you can do, sir? We have to use an interface called what? Force colon has record ID. Sorry, force colon app hostable. Interface you have to use force colon app hostable. Can we use here only one more interface? Yes, you can use it. No
Yes,
problem. So if I use
Come.
force colon app hostable, then what will happen, madam? This tab, this component, you can use in the record page also, or you can use it in where, madam?
tab.
Tab. Okay. So how we can go, sir? Setup. Tabs. So you know custom tabs, web tabs, Visual Force tabs, lightning page tabs. Now missing is this one. So if you have any lightning component, if you want to use like a tab, you can use which interface, madam?
Force app postable.
Force colon app hostable. How many components you are able to see now?
One.
Why
only one.
Why only one?
Only one.
Because only for this component only, I'm using this interface.
Interface.
That's why it is displaying only that component. I'll choose it. Can give a sample tab. Can give any name. Sample tab. Tab color. Next. So default on for all the profiles. Okay. Default on. Okay. Now open your app launcher, or you can add that tab in any like page also, a application also. But I don't want to add. Just I'll open my tab, sample tab. Can you see, madam? Yes or no?
Yes.
Hmm. which interface you have to use to use your component in like a tab, force colon, app, or stable. Clear? Clear, madam?
Yes.
Yes, sir. Post alert.
Lightning tabs. Okay. Then, so in case if you want to use your component, okay, you want to use your component in a quick action. So, madam, quick action. Then what you have to use? Which interface you have to use? Force colon, lightning, quick action. Names good peట్టుకోండి madam. For quick action, you will get which one, madam? Force colon, quick action, you will get force, tab, force. But pages, flexi page. Understand?
Okay. Yes.
File, new, quick action. Sample lightning. Action. So this is the interface we have to use. Force colon, lightning, quick action. Force colon, lightning, quick action. Yeah. So if you go any page, either any action, if I'll go to the example account, I want to create any quick action, right? Edit object. Buttons and links and action. New action. So here you can choose type. Here you can choose the lightning component. Okay. So how many components we have, sir, with this interface? How many
Only
components we have? Force
one.
colon, lightning. Only one is there. So that's why you are able to see only one component. See component, right? So what is the height default they are giving? Which label you want to use for this one? You can choose whatever the label you want to give. None. I'll give a label name equal to. Okay. I'll give a label name equals to own action. Okay. Click on it. So if you want to see this action, how it is visible, what we have to do, sir? You have to click on. We have to add it in the page layout level, so that you can see how it is visible now. Okay. So open account page. Some background noise వస్తుంది. Please mute yourself, man. Page layout. I'll open account marketing layout or account layout. I'm not sure. So here you can see mobile and lightning actions. What is the action name, madam? I given own action, right? So here you can add that your own action. Salesforce mobile and lightning experience. Okay, so now you open marketing application, sales application or marketing. In the marketing, you can choose the account page. Is there no account here? Open any one account record. Can you see anywhere own action? No, right? So for this, what is the layout we can check? Just click edit page. We have so many layouts, right? So we should check which layout we have to assign. Now we can check layout name. Just click on this page. Okay. Click on this complete page. So what are the layouts are? This is currently we are using account layout. So open this account layout and you can add that action. Page layouts, account action. What is the name, madam? Well and writing action. So own action. You can see how it will display. Save, go back. Now you can see. Now you can see that action. Can you see, madam, now? Own action.
Yes.
Click on it. See your lightning component. So there are two types of components are here. One more thing. In the lightning quick action, there are two things. One is force colon lightning quick action, and other one is force colon lightning quick action without header. By seeing name, you can understand. మీకు రెండు చూసిన అర్థమైపోద్ది. What is the difference, sir? You can understand. Tell me by seeing these two names.
One with header and one without header.
That's it.
Good.
Right? So now, if you see, automatically you are getting header now, right? Header and footer. Okay. If without header means it will not show anything. You can get only content. You can add anything, so whatever you want. Okay. Even I'll share what is the difference between these two. I'll share one video also that's separate. Okay. That is called with header, without header. Okay, man. And other one is so in case if you want to use your page in community, generally now we can call it as previously we are calling it community. Now recently they are changing experience cloud. What's the name, sir? Experience cloud. I think so many people who don't know about community and all. This is like a portal, sir. That is separate module in the Salesforce. How we have a sales cloud, service cloud, marketing cloud, right? So similarly, community cloud also one separate module. So this is mainly for whom, sir? Partners, customers. In case if they want to access Salesforce application, we can create a separate cloud and we can give it partners and customers. Okay. In case your lightning component, if you want to use in the experience cloud, so which interface you want to use, madam? Same thing, like a Viava, Lexi page or something. So here you can see, sir, experience builder site page. Can give it a community just for testing. Okay. So what is the interface you have to use? Force community. So this is
Force.
same like madam. So this is same like a
Flexi page.
Lexi page, but just changing is what, madam, here? Force community.
It's community.
If you use this interface, what you can do, madam? You can use your component in where? Community. Experience cloud. Understand, madam? We don't have any experience cloud in this arc. Just I want to give answer. Show you this one. Okay, madam. So this is one thing. Okay. And I think I have given one assignment, madam, when we discussed sometimes back. You should focus. I think Anupama or someone. Madam, just you can check what is the lighting action override. You remember, madam? Anupama or any other person? Navya.
No, sir, I was not given anything.
When like even I have given one assignment to the Gopal, sir, right? Winter 23 features. Have you done, sir? You are done?
I put only 3 points, but I can
Maybe
share
you
from
can put others. Maybe it is not You can explain high level, not in depth. You can explain. I think now you can check in ARC also. It is now latest features only will display, right? Now
Right,
it's
I was able to test myself actually, so that I can explain better. So I was able to get 3 pointers so far. I'm trying to get add 2 more and then I'll share some.
Sure, sir, no problem. Okay. So I think I have given lightning action override. Okay. This one. So what is this lightning action override is? In case if you want to override any existing buttons, madam. Example, if I click new button, what will happen? It will open the record page. If you want to like override a new button, edit button, okay, then we can go for this lightning action override. Okay. So like this, which interface you have to use lightning action override. So if you use this interface, so it will work like this. It will open your page and all those things. Okay. So now what I can do is I don't want to do in depth on this. Just I want to show you this interface name.
Sir, can you repeat why we use this interface?
To override existing buttons, madam. See, for example, if I opportunity is there now, right, madam? These are all standard buttons. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Right? If I click new button, what is happening? It is opening this page.
Yes.
Instead of this page, I want to open my own page. There I want to put only 4 fields, like lead name, person, something you can, if you want to do override this page buttons, you can use that interface. Clear what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
So I'll just show you maybe.
So
Like,
is it only for buttons?
yes, madam, it is only for buttons override. Buttons or actions, madam,
Yeah.
not buttons. Okay. We'll create one component, we'll see. New lightning component, sample lightning action override. So click submit. That button is not there. That is, I think, recently came feature, madam. That's why it is not giving there. So we have to use the implements equal to this option. Okay. Source one has the record ID, flexible, raw paste application. So they want to override some contact page. That's why they're creating all these things. So now if I use this option, what will happen, madam? So this is for all pages, right, madam? So it is for any page. So if you want to use only any specific like a contact page, record page, then we can use that 2 interfaces also. What are those 2, madam? Flexi page available for
All pages are record available for record home.
record home, you can use it only, so that it will be visible only for that action. Now we can test it is visible or not. Component. Community. This is to use lightning component to override actions. We can use only just interview questions. They will ask what is the use of which interface you have to do. Some R came recently. Recently what's the interfaces? So lightning action override. Okay. Now we can test this component. You will go to the any page, example lead page, I'll go. So you can open any existing actions. New button, edit button, whatever the existed button. Actions. For example, you can see here, new button is this one, right, ma'am? You click edit. So here you can see, instead of this one, you want to use your lightning experience. Just click on lightning component. How many component you have, madam, here with that interface? Only one interface. That's why. Now, if I click new button, which one will open now? If I click new button, which one will open now?
More.
our component.
As per the component.
Hmm. Right, madam? Right?
Yes.
Just I'm giving like what is the use of each interface. Okay, once we are going in depth, you
Okay.
can understand like how it will work. Okay. I don't want to override anything now. Just I'll remove it. Lightning action override. Even important interview questions. Recently they are asking now. This action override is. And there is one more thing. So open new button. Click edit. User Salesforce. No override. Use a Salesforce sample page. Okay. That is the one thing, madam. And I see recently one more component also. I think that name is Lightning. Use URL addressable. Recently they're asking in the interview. Even I am not sure what is this in depth. In ARA. Is it available in ARA or not? Is URL addressable. This is ARA component only. This interface is used to indicate that the component can be directly navigated to the through URL. Okay. So sample code is there anywhere here? Lightning is URL addressable. Let's see on page reference. Page reference. Okay. You have to generate a user-friendly URL for Lightning component with a pattern of dash component instead of the basic one. This is latest feature only, madam. So I'll check this one tomorrow. Maybe I'll explain this one. Even I don't know much, but they're asking in the interview nowadays. Lightning URL address. The component can be directly navigated through URL. Lightning is URL address. This is the interface. And this we'll discuss tomorrow. Do some research today. So these are all very important interfaces, madam. Okay. So definitely they will ask interview questions on this. Okay. Clear everyone? Understand? Antamayna valeda, madam?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Understood.
Okay. Chalo. So now we'll discuss one more important thing called attributes. So in the VA pages, how we can pass data set between the VA page and component, VA page and class?
Using set method.
Using
With the set and getter method, sir.
set and get method, right, sir?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
If you want to pass data from VA page to class, set method.
Get
Class nunchi VA page, get method, right? Madam? So similarly, those are nothing but variables. Yes or no, sir? Example. I'll take example, one simple example. Tell me, sir, I want to declare employee name, set get variable. Syntax. I want to declare employee name variable, set get.
Public integer.
Employee
Sorry,
name
public
integer, madam.
integer system. No, sir. Public string.
Public string.
I thought employee number. Public
Employee
string, employee name.
and
Set
variable,
get.
set get. So set get is only for we'll use in VA pages only, right, madam? VA page containers only. Normally it is
Yes.
not required. Okay. Similarly, in case if you want to pass data from component to controller, okay, before that I want to show you life cycle. Okay, lightning component bundle life cycle. I'll show you one image that you can understand how it will go, how it will come data. There is one diagram. Lightning. Not sure. I think already I told you somewhere. Ducks. Lightning. Yeah, this one. So normally how the flow will start here is, so first in application, how we can call the component, sir? C colon component.
Using C colon.
So once you call the component, so its component will call, right, ma'am? In the component, what you can do? You can use the attributes and HTML, correct? Okay. In the component, maybe if I click some button, submit button, save button, so then what will happen? Normally, if you click submit button in the VF page, what will happen, sir? Or save button, it will call the Apex class, correct?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Record will set. So similarly, in the arrow component, if you click some button, what will happen is it will call. See, in case if I have a Apex class, madam, if I want to get data from server side, so what will happen? If you click submit button, it will call the JavaScript controller. JavaScript controller to helper to Apex class like this. Again, it will go reverse order it like this. It will go like this here. Okay. In case if you want to call Apex class in the Lightning component, what are the steps, madam? Component, JS controller. This is helper, madam. Helper is not mandatory. This is optional. Directly you can call your class from the JS controller also. But in case helper you want to use, you can use helper. From helper, you can call the Apex class like this. Okay. So this one we'll discuss later. So, but this is a flow. Component, JS controller, server side class. Component, JS controller, server side class. This is a helper, madam. It is not required, but still if you want to use it, you can use it just for reusability purpose. Okay. But focus should be how much, madam? Component, controller,
Component.
server side class. What is this one? This is Apex controller. If you want to call Apex class in the Lightning component, how we can call, madam? In the component, first we have to use a class name. Same like a Apex page controller, right? So here, what is the syntax, madam? Are a component controller. In the VF page, how we can call Apex class, sir? Syntax. How we can call VF page Apex class? Controller equals to class name, right, madam?
Class.
Right. Controller is class.
So same here also. Are a component controller is equal to which class you want to call. Then, but in the VF page, what will happen? If you click button, immediately server side will call. But here you cannot call server side Apex immediately. It will go JS controller, client side controller, then server side controller, get the data, assign data to the component. Understand, madam? So I'll tell you this one clearly, maybe with example. Now we'll focus on attributes only. What is attributes? So normally in the PF page, how you can create class, sir? In the class, how we can declare variables like this. But in the Lightning component, if you want to declare variables, what you have to do is we have to use a syntax called ARA
Attributes.
In case if I want to declare same variable, okay, ARA attribute. So first one is type. What's the type, madam? Or you can use a name. What's the name for attribute? Variable name. What is the variable name?
Employee name.
Employee name. Next, type. What is type, sir? String, integer, which one?
String.
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 So this is data type. Okay. Then, so this is access modifier, right? Here also we can use a access equals to. If you are not giving access, by default public, madam. Else, if you want to use private or global, you can use it. So by default is a public. Even if you are not giving public, if you want to give public also, you can give it public, or you can make it private or global. Okay. So then, so if you see this same, madam, here and here is same. Anything is different? Yes or no? Same. Yeah.
Same.
In case if I want to assign default values, how we can send that? Equals to example, I can give a Raju, right? So here how we can give default value? Default equals to string, right, sir? So you can use a double quote Raju. And we can write some comments, right, madam? How we can write comments, madam? For the variable? How we can use comments? Sorry, describe about this one. How we can describe, madam? Normally we can use comments, right? So this field will use to store what, madam? Name, employee name. So similarly, in case if you want to add some description here, which variable will use, sir? Description equals to same. So these are not mandatory. These are all not mandatory. Only each one is mandatory. Name, type.
Name and type.
These are all optional. Understand, madam? Ardhamavutunda? What I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
These are all optional. Only name, type is
And
mandatory.
mandatory.
Okay. If you are declaring attribute, these two should be there. Remaining, you can use it based on the requirement. Understand?
Yes, sir.
So normally, this is lightning component. This is VF page. Now, how we can display this one, sir, in the VF page?
Explanatory mark with the variable name.
Explanatory mark and variable. How we can display this in lightning component? But the important thing is, in the lightning component, we can declare attributes and we can display in a same. Where we can display, sir? In the component only. How we can display syntax?
You mentioned explanatory mark v dot.
Variable name, employee. Okay. So here V, what we can call V is value provider. Sir. What we can call this one, sir? V, value provider. So there are two types of value providers. Okay. One is V. V endukante to view data. Simple ga cheppalante. Okay. And there is one more value provider called C. What is the use of C is like in case if you click buttons or call Apex methods in JS controller, we can use C. Why will use V, madam? To view your attributes data. What is the use of to view? Not only view, to view or set data. To view or set data, which attribute will use, madam? Which one we have to use? V. In case if you want to call any classes, buttons, then what we can do, madam? C. We C. Okay. So now we'll discuss C and all these things later. Now we'll focus on displaying simple attributes. I'll create one new lightning component. I'll make it a attributes. Example. Attributes. Example. So if I want to use this one in a tab, which interface you have to use? Salesforce colon have postable. So normally what component will contain? Component limited, sir,
Attributes and markup.
Attributes.
UI, user interface.
Exactly. Attributes and UI. Attributes and UI. Okay. So how we can declare attributes? Which attribute, which syntax you have to use? Ara attribute.
Attribute.
What are the attributes we have in this tag? First one is name. Name equals to, example, I can give a employee name.
Mhm.
Type,
String.
give a student name example. Student name. Type is equal to what, madam?
String.
Okay. So now, if I want to give
Access.
default value, default I can give, madam, Raj. If I want to use public, access equals to public. If I want to add description, what you can do? Description equals to, you can add something description, right? This will store student name. That's it. Like this, we can declare the attributes. Invalid attribute default spelling correct, na madam? Default spelling.
No, yes.
Right, madam? Okay. I want to declare student age. Which data we have to take, madam? Student age.
Integer type. And it's
Type is equal to what, madam? Okay, teacher.
default value.
And one more thing, sir, remember one thing. Default always should be in a double quotes only, because it is number. You will not you need to remove like this, not like that. Okay. So this will hold the student number. How we can display this data, sir, now?
Explanatory mark.
V
V
dot.
dot std name.
Example, I declare like this, student name. How we can do, sir?
Flower brackets. Explanatory mark. V
V dot
std
student.
name.
I'll make it a break after this, and I'll print the student age also. How we can print student age, sir?
Again, explanatory mark. V dot std age.
V dot student age.
std age.
You can add some style. Goes to
Color.
give a orange. Okay. And the border, I'll give a equals to 2 pixel solid block. Okay. Font size, I'll give a 30 pixels, little bit small. And yeah, fine. If you want to use padding, all those things you can use it, no problem. But I don't want now. So how we can test this one, sir? How we can
You
test?
call it in the application. C colon component name and close tag.
C colon review it. Right, madam? Student name is Raju. Student is 30. If you want to apply some space or margin, what you can do, madam? How you can apply space and margin here? Inspect.
Maybe we can apply
Can use
padding.
padding.
The font size is wrong, sir. Actually, అందుకే font size print అవ్వాల. What I am given font size. So you can check again. Font size. I'll give a 30 pixel, right? I want to apply some padding. Padding అంటే ఏంటి, madam? Space around your attributes.
Margin to edge.
Padding. I'll give a, what happened? Padding. I'll give a maybe 20 pixels, so that you can see some space will come between the surroundings of your component. Right, madam? Right? That is called
Yes.
padding. Okay. In case if I want to give margin for your component, So margin for complete your div tag. So I want to use a 10 pixel so that you can get some space between the border and all. Right, madam? Margin వచ్చిందా?
Yes.
So like this, if you want to play any CSS, you can play here. Why? Because it will give the suggestions. So it is very easy. If you just practice చేస్తామంటే it will be easy. Automatically we'll remember all this margin, padding, color and all of this. Understand, madam?
Yes.
Yes.
Change it now. Like this, we can declare attributes. We can access the attributes. Yes, sir. So similarly, you can declare all other attributes. These are all primitive data types, right, sir? Primitive data types and sir. What is what is the meaning of primitive data types?
To store
It will store one value at a time.
one value.
One value. We can store only one value. So fee what I can give, madam? Decimal, right? Okay, maybe I'll give a $500.50. Same. Remaining all these things are not mandatory, sir. You can use it. Mainly important to use which one? Name, type. Okay. Default I'm giving, but in the future you will understand how we can set the values for this attributes in the controller, all those things. Okay. Student fee. Any other primitive data types, sir? Boolean, right? Student fee paid.
Yes.
Student fee is paid or not. So I can give default equals to, by default false only. If you want to make it true, you can make it false.
ID house.
ID is nothing but you can take, there is no ID, sir, here. You can take string only for ID. First,
Sir, blob.
blob also not there here.
Date.
You can take date, maybe date, time, date, joining date. I'll give a type is equal to date. Default I can give some today February 20. 2023. So like this, you can declare all primitive data types. Okay, you can print it also. Student is how can call variables, sir? V value provided dot V. He paid student joining date.
For student fee paid, type should be Boolean.
Yeah, madam. I have forgot actually. Forgot. So refresh. That madam. Joining date is format is different, huh? It is not coming. Type date 2020. I think we have to give reward order. First year should come, then month, then sometimes formatting also important. Right, madam? Like this we should. So first year we have to give month, then date and all this. So like this, we can use all the primitive data types. Okay, even if you want to store the record ID also, we'll use a string only. Okay, madam. So I told you, right, we have something called force colon has a record ID. What is force colon has a record ID, sir?
It will display the record ID. Yeah.
In case whenever you record page, that is importantly we can use where, sir? In the record page only.
Record page.
Available. So whenever you use this interface, automatically in the background there is one attribute called, what is that attribute name, madam?
Record ID. Record ID.
Exactly. So attribute name is what, madam? Record ID. Automatically it is available. string, and default what will happen, sir? Automatically we get that record ID. So when this will come, sir, attribute? When this attribute is
When-
available? When you are using force colon has record ID in the background, it is available automatically like this. If you want to print it, how you can print it? How you can print?
Same.
Variable dot b dot record.
We not record ID.
That's it. Okay, sir. So like this, all these things. Unknown property name, employee name. This one. App page. Someone is speaking. App page. Home page. Record page. Who's kid, madam? I am not understanding.
Baby.
Who is madam? Okay. No problem. So this is all, sir, today. Tomorrow we'll complete all the data types, and we'll discuss about controller, all those things, how we can declare the controller. So complete this assignment. And one more thing is you should do the now trial links also. Madam, please make sure join 8 o'clock. Okay, మీరు 10 minutes join అవుతారు, లేట్గా జాయిన్ అవుతారు అందరూ. మీరు అట్లా